Hi guys, today we're going to react to Efimero by Erick Brian, Dali Pututi, and Nesty. This is Nini and welcome to Nyami. Okay, so as usual, because this is a non-English song, after the music video, we are going to search for the lyrics and try to understand the meaning of the song. But so far, I've searched Efimero, and Efimero means short-lived, short-lasting, fleeting. That's what it means. So I think this is going to be about love because that's the common theme. But I don't know what to expect since it's been a long time since I last reacted to the voice of CNCO. And yeah, and I'm happy that Erick Brian is continuing pursuing his music because among the five of them, he's the one who's been really active. I guess because he's part of a label. Compared to the other boys because the other boys are independent artists. But yeah, let's go on and check the video, and then later we're going to check the lyrics. Let's go. Efimero, zapatos, ropa, que no que barato. Barato means like cheap, right? No que barato. What does that mean? No, I don't know. Maybe like cheap people aren't allowed. Maybe. Hey, I'm trying to understand the words again. It's been a while since I last like learned, or since the last time I'm trying to learn Spanish. So yeah, my some of the words I can understand since I'm Filipino. Basically, there's some familiar words, but generally I cannot understand. That's why we need to check the lyrics after this one. Who is this? Is this Tale Pututi or Nesty? Because I'm not familiar with it. Hombres. That's for men. See, I'm half-hearted whether I am going to focus on the music, trying to understand the lyrics, or I'm going to read the signages around this because again, I'm trying to understand Spanish, trying to learn Spanish, and this is my way of it. Music is my way of trying to learn the language. Ropa interior de hombres. Okay, so like, shirts and all, underwear, interior. About like fast fashion, because like efimero, fleeting, right? Like short lived, something that goes by fast. Maybe that's it. That's why they're in like a thrift shop. I love the beat. It's very tropical. I mean, right now in Miami, in the US, it's summer, right? It's summer, but it's almost not summer anymore. So, but it's giving tropical vibes. Yeah, I love it. I don't Let me know what specific genre this is. Maybe it's like a regional genre in the Latin America. So let me know what this is in the always when it comes to Latin American songs. The part where it's a chorus and like it's layers of voices. It's just so very homey, very welcoming, very warm to hear that kind of music when every time I listen to Latin American songs. And it's something like when you hear something like this, it's like you know uh, anytime this song plays, you can sing it. Like it's not that challenging, except because in the Filipino context, we have like diva songs, ballad songs that are very high, and I mean, thank God we know how to sing. But if we there's like 5% of Filipino who cannot sing, and it's always a challenge because like, is this a competition or like enjoying music? Like that's the dilemma when it comes to that. And their music is something I think that you can enjoy with your friends. That's the vibe of it. Learning Spanish also is because there are different versions of Spanish that are just not like formally introduced, but the fact that Spanish have colonized different parts of Latin America, also Philippines, but we're gonna talk about Latin America itself. So these different parts of Latin America have made different versions of Spanish, so they have different lingos. And I remember CNCO talking about the first time that they met is that they cannot understand each other despite them speaking Spanish in general, because in each region, each part of Latin America has their own version of Spanish, own version of words, like jargons, and slangs that they made that only them can understand. That's why that's what makes Latin America very very, I don't know, it makes them even more unique and amazing on that part. And that makes Spanish even more hard to learn, because like let's say you have already studied Spanish, the formal one, and then you come into Latin America thinking like, oh, I know Spanish already because I learned in school. But then you come into real life, especially in Latin America, where they have their own versions of the Spanish language. So like you don't understand. That makes it hard and makes it confusing, makes it, I don't know, frustrating, especially for non Spanish speakers, non Latino. Me, I'm from Asia, so yeah, that makes it frustrating and very sad. So this is where we, yes, mommy, yes, work it. So this is where we rely on the music, because despite, whatever part of Latin America you are, we, the Spanish people, the Spanish language is united by music. That's what I like. Oh, there's all this, again, I'm judging it by the vibe, I'm reacting for the vibe because I don't can understand the Spanish. Maybe it's because it's about, like, no matter how fast things change, the cultura, or like the alma of Cubanos are non-fleeting. Maybe is, I mean, if I get it, leave a like. Yeah, these are the type of music that I play when I'm doing the household chores, and I just love it because it makes me like, oh, I'm gonna do the household chores. Doesn't make me lazy because I'm a very lazy person. I am a very lazy person. I just want to sleep, but when these things play, I just want to groove, and I'm gonna cook egg. I'm gonna do breakfast for you. Maybe I can do laundry. Maybe I can do everything. I feel like a superhero. So thank you for the music. People also uses like dollars. Do they also use dollars? Because like in Mexico they use pesos, the same as here in the Philippines. Also in the Dominican Republic they also use pesos. We actually have the same. Like if you use Dominican pesos, when you convert it to Filipino pesos, it's the same. So yeah, I just I just thought about that. Cuenta, is that equal? Nothing compares. Is that what that means? Nothing compares to the spirit of the Cubanos. Maybe that they're twerking, but it's just so it's still very warm to watch. Like it doesn't feel like you're watching something that you should not watch. It just feels like people having fun, and that's what I love about this video. Because as I've mentioned in the previous video, I'm trying uh to avoid videos that are too adult. Yeah, I'm an adult, but you know what I mean, like too vulgar, uses curses on the video. I personally don't like that anymore. So yeah, it's good to encounter such music video where they do such thing, but it doesn't feel wrong because that the intention was, the intention came out of love, and I love that. Okay, sad to say that there is no English translation, so I'm still gonna try to understand this, but I know that I'm not gonna understand most of it. So let's go. So it started with, okay, so the first one, it didn't mention who is the first one. Maybe because are they a tandem or a partner? Is Dali, Pututi, and Nesty a tandem? That's why it's not mentioned which is okay. It says, una noche ella está pa instalarse. Me escribió y me dijo me gustó bastante, bastante. I don't know what that means. Oh my gosh. I know me. I know una. I know noche. Una noche, one night. Yeah. Um, I don't know. So I'm gonna stop there, and I'm not gonna try to understand it anymore because this is so frustrating for me. But anyway, I'm still going on and going on and say that my previous theory is that no matter how fast things changes around us, the the soul of Cubanos stays the same. The cultura stays the same. We stick to our culture, to our heritage. I think that's what I believe the song is about. But if you are willing to help me understand this, please, I really need the English translation because this is so frustrating. I cannot understand and I really want to understand. So anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to listen to Erick Brian and the boys. So that is all for today. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.